Hello everyone, today I am doing a video rating the new RLCS decals. Now the problem is that this is my second time recording because when I was basically at the end, my sister came in, so I have to end it. So yeah, I have to restart it, and yeah, I've already seen them because of that. I'm so done. But anyway, let's go in. So the things to clarify is that there's less teams in every single region. Well, out of the major regions, only EU has 9 and NA has 10. And OC stayed the same, but then South America and APAC, Middle East, and SSA combined to have 4 representatives. And then South America has 5 alone. So, yeah. So, just so you know, some of you guys might already know some of them because of RLCS, especially, well, only the NA ones actually, or maybe you've looked at them yourself. So the first one is Dignitas. It just looks pretty clean, you know, the pink and then the gradient into the, yellow that we all know Dignitas is about. And yeah, basically just nice decal. And for this season, there's only one decal each, so there's no home and away, it's just one. So yeah. Now next is G2. This is one of my favorites. Now, like I clarified in the last time I was recording this, there was a samurai on the sides, but I guess they removed it last second. So I guess this is what we left with, which by the way, it's just an amazing decal. So honestly, I can't blame them for removing it because it doesn't really add that much, well, change that much, but it's just beautiful. Gen G, this one, the only thing I'm confused about is the 2 stars because they don't have a worlds, so they would have 0, but I guess they just have it there for customization. But yeah, I like that it's simple at the front and then it's cool at the back, you know, with all this stuff. Gen G is probably going to make literally every single win like they did last year. And in my opinion, they have a better team now, so who knows. But yeah, G2 did win over them in a sweep, so I think G2 is going to be the #1 seed for the entire season. Now LG. Now I said this in my last one, but this is, from what I've seen, this is the worst. I've seen every single one of them. This is the worst decal you could buy. And I feel like the goddamn pros, Reddles, maybe MB, or Cheese would buy this to represent the org and use it. Which I'm not gonna buy it for that reason. Well, just that it's bad, you know. It's just the colors don't mix well. Like, why is there a dark blue with a bright orange and then there's white? Like, it's just ugly. But anyway, now it's M80. This one's actually very clean because the gradients from this dark blue into the green into the lime, well, it's not really a gradient, it just goes from 3 levels. They, like I said about the Gen G one, they keep the front simple and then at the back they decide to change some stuff. But yeah, good decal. NRG, I'm a bit confused on what they were thinking of here, but it's not bad. It's actually a good decal, but like, I just don't see why they would do this with that orb being all around like black and white and even red because of Levi's. But yeah, it's not bad. Now this one, in my previous attempt of doing this, this was the only one that I said it was below average. So that means everything's average and above after this, or just the worst, maybe. Who knows? Oh yeah, anyway, OG there's like water splashes or something like that. The white parts I don't like, because I don't know why they would do that. But yeah, they're sponsored by Red Bull, so I was expecting some like red and yellow, but no, there isn't. Now Rebellion, the problem I have here is that it's just that there was just another color needed or something like that. I just don't like the look, but honestly, I'm thinking about buying it if like someone like Justin pops off with it. No, that's the main catalyst for a lot of things. Now SSG, oh man, this is an amazing decal. Now let me exit this real quick. Let's go to this car, esports, and then SSG. Bang. Possibly new LJ preset. Who knows? Can recreate the typical. Now I don't know why they made the profile picture raggedy as well. But yeah. Anyway, let's go back to the Fennec because it has that interesting wheels. Anyway, TSM. This one's pretty nice. This is the first matte one we've seen. These are all glossy. This is the first matte one. And the thing is that it's not completely matte. The black is matte, but everything else is glossy. So, yeah. Maybe the red's only glossy, who knows. But yeah. This just looks amazing. Like, this is one of the top ones, in my opinion. Oh, that's it. Now, I'm gonna save Moist Esports. Now, if I could do this video first try, I would be able to say this thing again, but now I can't because I know how they look like. But I said in my first try, if Moist has a bad decal, I am buying the SSA decal. So I gambled hard and it worked out, I guess. So here we go, endpoint. You guys might be like, oh, this is very familiar, and it is. In one of their earlier versions, they had, like, I think their earliest ever decal was them having white, a pink, and a sky blue, and it was kind of like this. It's pretty similar, doesn't it? So yeah, it's pretty good. I just like it. I just hate how they put their sponsors on the side, like, even if it doesn't, if it makes it worse, like, you don't need to show your sponsor on your thing. But yeah, Gentle Mates. I don't have a problem with this decal, except that there's a green writing on mates. So, I don't know why they put the green there. Some teams needed an extra color maybe, but this is definitely one that didn't. Calming Corp, this is actually the decal. This is gonna be one I would probably see Vachira or Exotic. Well, no, not Exotic, my bad guys. Maybe Atal use this. But yeah, the thing I like the most about this is the KC logo itself. It has like shadowing and shading instead of it being the bold KC logo, which is good. And it just has like little lines to make some more detail, so it's just not the logo on a plain car, you know. It's just pretty good. Now, Moist. Now, I swear, so much people are saying there was no anodized decals. Moist is the first out of the two, yes, only two, that have anodized on. And in my opinion, this is a good decal. Whenever I can, I'm gonna get this because I'm a Moist fan. Obviously, you should know that from my other videos when it comes down to RLCS. But yeah, Oxygen now. Great decal. Just amazing. The reason why I think this is so good is, first off, they made it matte for the black, and then they made everything else glossy, which just makes it look so nice, you know. And also, you can see the oxygen thing, and then they put the green there, just so it matches more. And this is what I was talking about with the gradient. See how it goes from the green, and then it fades into like some like aqua cyan type of color, and it goes to sky blue, grades in cobalt, and then dark, and then the royal blue, and then it goes to purple, and then it goes to red. Just looks amazing, isn't it? Williams Resolve. It's a terrible decal. It's terrible. Sorry. This is just, this is glossy, which makes it so much better. If the primary was matte, it would be 10 times worse, but hey, it's not, so it's a good decal, you know? It's like an arrowhead if you look at it from this way. It looks pretty cool, you know? And it's also, those grey things, they're pointing towards the logo, which I find cool. BDS. This one's a good decal. The problem is just that there's so much of the primary, and they made the primary matte. That's just too much of it, too much matte. So, but yeah, at the back, you know, from what you see here, there's actually a good amount of pink. You know, that looks nice. So yeah, that might be like a second guesser. Okay. Oh boy. Am I going to say this right now? I'm going to see Zen in this preset. And that's why I think I should buy it. Zen's definitely going to use this card with the black Fennec or normal Fennec with Cristiano's. I'm calling it right now. He's going to use this decal in the first regional, because they're definitely going to make it out of the goddamn overcalls into the round of 16. Oh, that's it for EU. But yeah, actually, I'm going to do this. My favorite out of MA is going to be G2. My favorite out of EU, it's actually very difficult here. It's probably going to be Oxygen or Vitality. Maybe even Moist, because I'm a fan. Right, putting Bias away, Moist is the worst out of these, out of the three. I'm gonna say Vitality, because Zen's probably just gonna use it, and it's gonna feel so good. But off of looks, Vitality and Oxygen are basically tied. But yeah. Who does Oxygen have? Oh yeah, they got Oxy. This is what I called him, Oxy. Oski. Over Jorius, which is an M80. Now, OCE. One of these are in, I would say the top 3 worst, okay? This is, Ground Zero. You know, it's pretty simple, you know? Black, green, white, that color scheme. Let's go to power. Now, I did think that this looked good on the Octane, but on the Fennec it doesn't look good. So, this is probably going to be an Octane with decal. Now, Casey, close your eyes, because holy, this is bad. I don't know what they did. They made their thing like, there was gold and stuff from last season, you know, and all of that. And this is what we get next. Like, come on, some topography type looking stuff. Like, come on, dude, there's no way. I don't even know that was a word. South America has 5 people. And, yeah, here we go. Complexity. Like, it's fine, but I wouldn't use this. Yeah. Furia. Now, I've never talked about this, but I wasn't a big fan of Furia after they knocked Moist out of 21-22 Worlds, but then they fell off. They didn't even make the Worlds when Moist did, so I don't need to hate them anymore. But anyway, yeah, this is a good, this is fine. They put a crown on the tiger, even though card left, you know. But yeah, I don't know what this thing at the top is. No, I think, oh, those are lions. I can't tell. Okay, dude, crew. This is a nice one, in my opinion. You know, it kind of like fades out into a dark purple from the pink. You know, the logo is perfectly placed, nice lining, you know. And the overall, like, thing they were trying to do with the preset landed. Now this one, this is like pretty similar to M80 and Shopify, except that Well, not M80, just compared to Shopify. Shopify didn't do the top though, and this time they did, but it kind of faded out, like on the front sides. Honestly, I think Shopify's is better because they just repeat the same pattern over and over, while there's different streaks in the Shopify one. Now, remember when I said there was only 2 anodized decals? This is the second one, Team Secret, which means that the other ones are going to be glossy or matte. Now, I can't remember, but one of them was matte. I think it was real one, but I don't know. But yeah, this one, it looks good. It makes the Black Fennec look super good, you know. But am I gonna get this? No, I'm not. I'm just not a big Sam guy, in my opinion. But Sam is better than OCE, and Mina is better than OCE, easily. Now I'm gonna start with the Mina, and then the last one's gonna be the SSA. Now, time for Falcons. This is glossy, you know, it's just pretty simple with the green and black, you know, kind of like the color scheme. Now, I would have liked to see, like, a bit of blue, you know, but, hey, that would probably ruin the whole thing, wouldn't it? But yeah, anyway, who cares? Let's go to rule 1. Oh, none of them matte? I'm confused. When was the last time we had a matte decal? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, rule 1, Sun of Sun, you know. Like, it's at the sides, pretty clean, you know. Nice shiny look because of the glossy, you know. I just like if there's some, like, at least some, like, little streaks at the top that aren't just those gray stripes, you know. Now, Elevate. This decal reminds me of, last season's Williams Resolve decal, you know. Like, with it, how it's, like, spreading around area. Boom, there's an open area, open area, open area, open area, and all of that, yeah. Except that this one has less colors and looks cleaner. Now, last one is Limitless. I'll be real. The last one, I was being pretty harsh on it. Like, I was saying the colors are good, but like, just how it looks is ugly. Now that I look at it again, it's really not that bad looking. So, yeah. Now I did the major favorites. Now it's time for me to do the minor favorites. So, OCE, my favorite is slightly to ground zero. No, actually, slightly powers second to KC. No, not KC, to ground zero. So yeah, slightly ground zero. South America, my favorite is Crew. And then my favorite out of these, I don't know which one to choose out of the Mina duo. I don't know. But all I know is that Falcons won the first regional for Mina, so yeah, they're probably the better decal to get. So yeah, that's my video basically, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye, man.